check. Yep. Hello. I think we're live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome on into a wonderful chat. What is today? What are you feeling today is? Maybe like I hear someone said it was a Friday, and I heard Sundays as well. Yesterday was a Friday and a half. Can we go ahead and agree on that though? Good heavens. It was crazy. Like crazy. Also, is the lighting in here like super red? What is this? Is that better? I have no clue. What's going on, Skit? Late? What do you mean? What do you mean late? Good to see you, my guy. Skit, how are you, my dude? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well, my guy. How is everything in the Canadian airspaces keeping you? Just doing okay? Hey, that's all right, man. Glad to hear it, dude. Anything new going on in your neck of the woods, though? That's what I need to know. That's the questions that we're all asking ourselves. I vote we make Melon Lord narrate Akatar. The what now? Narrate the what now? Excuse me. What's an Akatar? I know what Akatar is. I know what you want. We're gonna see how it goes. Smoky, dude. Skit, do you got fires going on over your side? That's not good then. That's like big bad. Ooh. Yes? What the heck's going on over there, dude? Late? If you were the first one to say it, yeah, I'd have said so. But maybe you're not. You were saying I'm late after the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th message. You missed your time. You had a minute during the countdown, and now you see this. Crazy. Not near you. Okay, that's good. We want to make sure that you're in a safe position, my guy. What's going on? Whatever, boss. Whatever. How are you guys doing, guys? Typical summer in Alberta. Do fires happen a lot over there? Ooh, that's crazy then. That could get, dude, I've never been near a fire, like an out of control fire. Like I've been around like campfires and stuff, like bonfires, but not like, you know, like the hills are alive with a light with flame, you know? Bad things happen there. Bad things happen. Well, let me go ahead and put a announcement. Dang, dude, chat. The vote came out to be 5 votes for continuing the Nuzlocke. 7 votes, 8 votes, counting my wife, to narrate random audiobooks. The last 5 years, we had 2 towns burned down. Also, it's facade. Sod. What word are you trying to pronounce, Possum? It's him. It's really him. What's the blue squad doing here? We got Skit, Possum, and Enrique all rocking the blue. Interesting. That's not how you spell facade. No matter how much you wish it were, that's not how you do it. Let me send out to the Discord. Help me pick out audible auditions. Live. And then twitch.tv/watermillion and then @friends. My desk, it's like I'm surrounded by monitors. It is so weird to do. The hungry caterpillar. Dude, if they have an opening, you know I'm signing up. What's going on? Airport Wi-Fi. Good to see you, Celsi. Good to see you. Red reminds me of watermelon. Gross. What do you mean, gross? Red is for the weak? That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Can I hyperlink in Twitch? Not hyperlink. What am I saying? It's not a link. I don't know. Chat, how do you make links in Discord? Pork ramen at the ready. Ooh. Oops. Sorry. I meant watermelon, not watermelon. Now that's just now you're just getting personal. Bud. What do you mean? Out here in my own Twitch, calling me L? That makes more sense. That's actually crazy. Late 2 nights in a row. Be lucky that I'm here at all, chat. This kid is passed out right now, so we are into the clear. Yikes. Chat, this is insane. Y'all crazy for that. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Solar and Undissolved. What a day. You smell like cantaloupe? Is that a bad thing? If you smell like a fruit, I don't imagine that's not a bad association. Unless you're like a durian, you're pretty good to go. Do I even want to know? Yes, you do, Spider. You want to know what's going on today? Well, today, chat, we're going to be reading and auditioning for random audiobooks that are up for available auction. Not auction. Audition. Auditions for Audible are currently live for 1,000+ books of varying varieties. And today, chat, I need your help. I want you guys to help me figure out which books are we going to narrate. We're going to have a fun time with it. And Strewman, who doesn't listen? What do you mean? What do you mean doesn't even listen? I stick by what I said. What did you say? You had pork ramen. That's all it is. And Pedal Whiskers. What? Long time no see. Hope you're doing good, Pedal. Great to have you. Glad to have you here. Goodness, don't read or listen any books. Well, that's okay. Today may be a new day. You guys gonna help me? We're gonna try to find out what genre we want to try to audition for, what kind of pitch we want to go for. We're just gonna have fun, dude. We're just gonna have an absolute blast. Caesar, dude, how have your streams been, by the way? Pedal Whiskers, how has your streams been? I hope they're doing well. Hold on. Check. Drop a follow. Go click the heart button and follow Pedal Whiskers. Do it. Have fun. I can't talk about the kinds of books I read. Well, maybe you could help us find the books we're going to narrate. We're going to jump in and have an interesting time. That's all I can say. That's all I can promise. That's all I can ever do here for you. Where's Waldo has an audiobook. What would a Where's Waldo audiobook even sound like? There's a man standing in a blue shirt standing behind a tree. There's a man in a green shirt sitting on a bench licking a lollipop. There's a man in a red and white striped sweater with a red and white striped hat and the blue jean. There he is. Is that how the audio? How would an audio of that work? I have no clue. I would recommend a book that has no words. My kind of speed for a book. Ain't that right? Oh, Where's Waldo? Oh, Where's Waldo audiobook could go kind of hard. Chat, why has there not yet been a movie for Where's Waldo? Why is that not a thing, or nor has it ever existed? If you like Possum Stream, you'll like the Pedal Stream. Absolutely. Schwitter. Find the smuttiest book possible to make him read. I will say, chat, I'm myself. I don't curse. If there are any spicy words, I may try to gloss over those. We'll have some interesting time, chat. We'll have an interesting time. Similar to if you were here for our Vaporeon fun fact reading. It's like that. If we end up reading those, I'm not looking at you read all of those. 50 Shades. Oh, wow. Chat. Y'all better all grab some water or something. Some of y'all coming into this stream a little thirsty. Take a sip in honor of you, chat. Hey, yo, Vaporeon copy pasta reading? Hey, yo. Maybe, chat. Maybe. You would get so red reading some of these books. Maybe we should find Hungry Caterpillar, chat. Maybe we should put some Hungry Caterpillars. All right. We're going to see how this goes. Let me see. I think I can go to, we can ask chat, account settings. Yeah. Edit personal information. Yeah, we love personal information live on stream. There's a way you can change. So chat, right now I'm looking at the Amazon, the ACX. It's Amazon something. It's basically where if you are trying to narrate or you want to be a narrator, you have to build an account and all that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. 50 Shades is tame compared to some of the stuff. Oh my! DM'd you the Where's Waldo book. What? There is. What the heck, dude? A Where's Waldo listening audiobook. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Are you dabbling in voiceovers? Oh, what? Chat. We have an actual voice actor in the chat right now. Hold on. I can't spell. Will it let me? Chat, if you like top tier voice acting, go follow my man, the Reddest Panda. An actual paid voice actor, by the way. And a model as well. The man's got the looks, chat. He's got the looks. I will absolutely be judging you. Oh, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a fun stream. BRB, change your stream category to ASMR. Chat, we're gonna come up together and you're gonna just gonna rub behind your ears, chat. Just don't mind me. No, we're not doing this, dude. Skill issue stream? Yeah. Whoever was out here everyone who just purchased Dolby Atmos headphones with surround sound is absolutely fuming after that performance. Oh yes, dude. So dude, Panda, have you done like audible like narration jobs? We need to give Melon a practice with small children's book voice acting. That could be. I'm gonna read my son's storybooks in the weirdest voices possible. Horton here's a who's finna hit different, chat. I'll just say that. Okay. Save changes. Notification text for bank info. Notifications.
No.
Okay, that's not it. Oh, thanks, babe. Chat. I love this book so much. Look at the baby fish book. Look at this. It has a little finger puppet. I need you to focus, camera. Focus. Focus on the fishy. It's got it's a book with a little finger puppet in it. When baby fish swims, he flutters his shiny fins and zips through the water. That's him zipping through the water, chat. Story time with Watermelon. We have so much ready to go. All the accents will be Aussies. Rocky, I can do other accents. ACX is a lot of AI garbage now, sadly. But I work on audiobooks all the time. There are some gems in there, though. I've heard that there is a current, what would you call it? A plague of AI books. But hey, man, so long as the check clears, right? Sometime, yeah, you never know. You never know. Dude, the baby shark's gonna go crazy, dude. Okay, so somewhere on ACX, you can choose what genres you wish to participate in. Search marketplace, find projects. How do I choose? There it is. All right, chat, you're gonna help me. You're gonna help me come up with what genre we want to listen to. My neighbor is charging $10 for an AI written kids book. It's bonkers. That's insane. Dude, call them out. Call them out. Do we make them do romance? You can make me do whatever you want, chat. I might just do it. Dude, making your neighbors charging $10 for an AI children's book? Nah. That ain't it, chat. That ain't it. All right. So let's talk about chat. Let's talk about it. Project budget. I'm feeling like if we're coming out the gates, we can't be asking for the moon, right? We can't ask for the moon. We're new. We're fresh off the block. Watermelon just now hitting the streets. But I am curious. What is like a good, like I wouldn't say like, you know, like just absolutely feasting on every meal. I imagine that's like $400 to $1,000 PFH. 0.0002 cents a word. Undissolved, we may have beef, but you gotta value your words more than that, my guy. Excuse me. Melon will just read the whole thing in a Valley Girl voice.
The fish jumped high. The fish was blue. The fish fell down, and we cried boo-hoo.
That's a terrible children's storyline. You only ask for the moon, or you go home. The answer, and anything lower isn't worth your time. You know what? You're not wrong. So here's the way it works, chat. The way, at least, this is a dummies version of voice acting for at least ACX, and I imagine for like other areas as well. You can pay me to read books. Understandable. I read big word, mini word. So they usually will set it up to be royalty shares. So if the book does well, you'll do well. If the book tanks, you'll tank also. Or it's like $50 PFH. So that's per finished hour. So if a book would take, it's like 8 hours to listen to. Like it's an 8-hour book that it has 8 PFH. So there's 8 per finished hour. So there's 8 hours. But for one finished hour, that includes recording, mastering, editing, and like EQ, like equalizing the audio. And then it's basically, I heard for like those who are experienced, who know what they're doing, one finished hour is like 3 normal hours. It's super weird. So if it took you 20 hours, let's do 20 hours. 20 hours to read a book, but then you can't charge them 20 hours for the work because they have the book. Like we have determined it'll take it's 5 filled hour or finished hours. A finished hour product takes between 3 to 6 hours of work after editing. 6 is for a newbie on easy mode. Okay. Bomb, what's this word? That word. is the but. You are 30. You should know that. Hey now. Ask for the global GDP. You know what? Shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon. Been doing transcription and editing for the book my boss is writing. I hope they're paying. How is that? Okay, so a 3 finished hour book usually takes about 18 hours of work. Dang. So if you sign up for a gig that only pays $50 per finished hour, you did 18 hours of work, you're getting $150. For 18 hours work, 150? Hold on. Let me math that up for you guys, because I know it off the top of my head, but for those who maybe a little bit, you guys might not be able to math it like I can. That's $150 divided by, what am I saying? No. It's going to take 18 hours. So we do the money. We do the monies. $150 divided by the 8 hours. What am I doing? What am I saying? What am I doing? 18 hours. 18 hours of work. Ooh. 8.33333. That's about minimum wage. $8 an hour? All right, we're not worth that, chat. That's not it. That's not it. I'm gonna lurk for Maverick. Watch my show. You have a good time, Maverick. You have a good time, my guy. Beats minimum wage barely. I do about 2 hours of work per finished hour, but I've learned a lot over the years. Holy dude, you're a machine. That's really good, dude. Also, professional voice acting tip: don't drink sugary drinks before you do voice acting, or cold beverages. Constricts the throat. So efficiency, baby. That's $1 more than minimum wage. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Only drink cold sugary beverages. That's exactly it, Undissolved. So we've done some internal projects. Wait, so what's this? I hear about you being a horse girl. Hey, now the allegations are unfounded. They're not going to be founded. What's going on, Drake? Good to see you, dude. So because I work at a game studio, they needed a voice actor for one of our characters because it's internal. It wasn't going to be one of the voices that would be shipped because you have to be part of a union. If anyone on a union is, get that sub Undissolved, getting us over to Drake early. Thanks, my guy. Big preach, Undissolved. You legend. Drake, enjoy that ad-free viewing experience, my friends. Holy. Undissolved, you gifted 669 subs in the channel, by the way. A round of applause for the amazing amount of support. You're literally putting diapers on my kid, Undissolved. I appreciate you, dude. Funny number. And then Undissolved never gifted again. Honestly, you're at that with that amount. You gotta be proud with that one. $250-ish per finished hour is the union standard, by the way. I charge like $300 to $400 depending on the project. Ooh, dang! I'm looking at the averages. There's a project budget setting. It goes unspecified PFH, which you do not touch unspecified. That basically means they can do whatever they want. They can choose to pay you or not, is what it comes down to. That's like working for experience, which in this age, nah. I have to get 26 more. No, you don't. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You legend. Thank you, Undissolved. So there's that. There's the range from 50 to 100. So that's the one we talked about. That's like, that would be, if I were trying to get experience, 50 to 100 PFH sounds viable, right? Then it goes 100 to 200, 200 to 400, and then we get into the numbers of Red as Panda, 400 to 1,000. So, Panda, give me the rundown. What is a $1,000 PFH voice actor? Is that like Mercer, like Matt Mercer audio doing the audio? That'd be insane. Andy Serkis. Oh, dude. The man's prolific, dude. He's all over the place. Good heavens. Oh, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. Oh. Not now. Not this stream. Not this stream. Not this stream. My in-laws are in my house right now. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law are in the house. Chat, we're going to be doing Christian children audiobook audibles for the rest of the night. Dude, all the times the show on the stream. That's all the stairs. Erotica's a category then. No, ow, not now. It's always that time. Ugh. They got my message. You told on me. Akatar, Fourth Wing, Throne of Glass, Watermelon. How do you know about Throne of Glass? If you're right, Akatar, you know. Whoever tried to love me, I'm gonna fight you. Ketchup Cakes, good to see you, by the way. Oh, this will be fun. This will be something. It'll be something. Maybe they can actually just have them just wear headphones. How long? How long are they gonna be here? I think it'd be hilarious showing them the horse girl racing while explaining to them the Vaporeon story. That's a lot of cringe. That's an overload of cringe. We only read for money. Yes. Yeah, this guy reads. Chat. I've never seen more disappointment in my father-in-law's eyes, the father of my wife, more than when my sister-in-law, my wife's younger sister, showed the video of me in the pink maid outfit. That was like Christmas time. Let's just say someone was on the naughty list that year. No presents. No presents. Don't ask why I have the anime ears on the desk. Nah, that was peak manhood. It was something. I know. I mean, hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I'm just saying, chat. Okay. Well, we'll just have fun with it. No, they're in the house. They're in the walls. What's going on, Marco? Good to see you, my guy. Heads up, no Pokemon today. We're doing audibles. We are auditioning to random books on Audible. So if you're here for Pokemon, I'm sorry. If you're here for Horse Girls, I'm sorry. Not today. But chat, if you're playing Umamusume Mimosas. If you're playing the Horse Girl game, right now there's a big event going on where you can get some special character card. I don't know. Go look it up if you want to. All right, chat, have we yapped enough? Are you guys ready? Are we ready to do some audibles? You ready to narrate? Well, I'm just gonna open the door real quick. I just want to be able to listen. Maybe they left. No, I can check my Ring camera. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ring? I don't think they watch. So I'm safe there. But someone from work did find out about my stream, and I think they may have followed at one point. I am nervous. Just got done with football. Now read me to sleep. Now that is, you know what? That sounds precious. Nope, they're here. They're in their house. They're in the same house. So this would be a bad time for Meg to let them know you still have the maid outfit in the closet. Shut up. I'm gonna throw it away. Chat. I'm a father now. I can't dress up in the maid outfits anymore. I've changed. I'm a better man. All right, chat. Let's go find some books. Let's go find some books, chat. Okay. Check. These all look good. Yep. What is this? Oh, sorry. There's something on OBS. My bad. 5 subs you put it on. Hey, yo, it's going to be way more than 5 subs. 5 subs will make you just consider not throwing it in the trash and burning it tonight. All right, so if you're not familiar, this is the ACX portion of the Audible Amazon front store. This is the project section. You can go. I'm doing a little like tutorial. This is how you'll be able to get to all the things. If you ever don't need to, once you sign up with an account, set up your banking information, your tax information, because you got to make sure Uncle Sam gets his monies. You go to Search Marketplace, find projects. If you're a narrator, you go to find projects. If you're trying to find a narrator, go to find talent. So chat, so give me some genres. What are some genres we want to go ahead and choose? Got genres right here on the right side. What are some of the vibes we are feeling tonight? What books do we think we should be tackling? Horror? Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's plus 3 more. I think I saw mystery, thriller, and suspense. Bet we can do some of that. What other genres do we think in chat? Home and garden. Oh, dude, heck yes. Home and garden. Bop. Easy snatched. Mystery. Yeah. We got mystery. We got mystery. What else are we feeling? Hey, Chad, you guys are helping me pick these books out. I feel like, so I know superheroes. So that'd be fantasy and fiction. Literature is no. Literature and fiction, or there's a fiction, non-fiction. Fiction is fake. Non-fiction is not fake. Fiction. Yes? Wait, no. Yeah, no, it's fiction, right? Fantasy is fiction. No, don't call me out my literary devices, chat. Yes, this looks like we're in the right category. Okay, bet. So we do have the fiction. So Panda, how hard is it? How do you do? Like, what do you do if you have a fantasy? Because I hear they tell new voice actors do not get into fantasy. The biggest thing is do not touch fantasy. How does fiction, home and garden work? There are actually, I've actually tried narrating a while ago. There's a story about a knight who barely survived a battle and retired, and he basically tried to live like a hobbit lifestyle. So he was growing a garden during a famine. It was unique. It was unique. Can't wait for you to give someone a New York accent. They're all Australian. They're all Australian, chat. What do you do? Would you do a D&D stream? Oh, absolutely. I think it'd be a blast. I have no clue how I would, because it is such a time commitment for you, myself, and all the other parties involved. I think it'd be so much fun. Just have to make sure that we have time to do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Discord would make it. Yeah, Discord definitely make it a lot easier. All right, so what else are we feeling, chat? What else are we feeling? Do you want to do just home and garden, mystery, and fiction? Well, with anything with more than one character, it's tough because you tend to want to read it before. Oh yeah, you do tend to want to read it before starting. Yes, I've seen the horrors of this voice actor finishing or getting like 3/4 of the way through the book, narrating, and then the author slips in like something about like she's like it's like one of the characters like it's really hard to understand your Russian accent. Like, I've been reading this woman as a Southern country girl the entire time. You're telling me she's Russian? I was on the author for not giving a heads up, but I was also on the narrator from not doing some research. So in a book like ACOTAR, you got to read all of ACOTAR and like break out each single. I would feel like I'd have to break up like every single name, like just like Rhysand, like suave, handsome, and then go to like Tamlin. But we don't like Tamlin. Spoilers. We don't like Tam. Desorial. Secretive. But always ready for tea. All right. What, if you're not going to give me genres, I'm going to pick out some genres myself. Arts and entertainment. Ew. Sci-fi and fantasy. That's my jam. That's why you have a meeting with the author beforehand and talk about every character. That's good. Because I bet the author already has all of those notes already captured. Big brain. That's why this man's getting paid. All right. So Panda is charging like, what, 300 PFH? I'm going to undercut him, chat. We're going to, there's a 100. I'm doing it for $100. I don't know. Maybe we should do like 200. Maybe we should go like, because, okay, so chat, what happens if shot to the moon, somehow we get a gig? If I get a gig, I'm going to actually do it. Like that's I feel like I have to, right? Now, more than likely, there is no way on this side of the moon, that we're going to be getting any of these gigs. But it's just kind of fun. A fun way for us to kind of look at some embarrassing stories at times. Or maybe finding a new favorite that you want to go home and pick up yourself. Maybe. Okay, we have $100 PFH. That seems so low. Hold on. Let me give you a rundown. So $100, I mean, it takes 3 hours for me. Okay, Panda, you know me. You know how inoperable my brain can be. How long would you estimate it would take me to make a finished hour of recording? What would you say? From a professional's perspective, straight out the gate, 5 hours. What do you mean? I can just toss it to ChatGPT and say, master my audio, right? 5 hours. Sent you a message to Discord. Sounds good, Marco. Sounds good. I'll check it out after the stream. 5 hours. Okay. AI can do that. That's what I'm talking about. Riley, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our first time trying to be sending auditions to random books that chat picks out. Great to have you. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy the community and the crew. Okay. So if it takes me, because we got right now, if you don't know, chat, Panda is an actual voice actor. Oh, you can call me Rye. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you for the shorthand. Rye, good to have you. So you'll have to analyze. You'll have analysis paralysis for sure. You think I analyze? Nah, dude. Shoot from the hip. Yeah, there's a reason why I only have one video uploaded on YouTube. Analysis process. I take way too long to edit. Okay, so for one finished hour of work, Panda, the professional narrator in the chat, estimates it taking about 5 hours. Chat, 5 hours to get one going. At $100 per finished hour, that comes out to be $20 an hour. That's not bad, right? I know your brain, just brain rot. That's all that's up there. That's all that's up there. It's just brain rot TikToks. So $100, that's $20 an hour for a new narrator. I feel like that's a pretty good starting wage, right? Panda, if you see any of the books that you are applying for, just tell me and I won't touch them because I know I'm not going to get them. Okay. So what other genres do you want to try for? We got sci-fi, mystery, home and garden, fiction, teen and young adult. That's where the craziness can be. What else do you want to have? I'm afraid. There's also children's audiobooks as well. Let's put on the children audiobook. So bad. I'm not applying for anything with our baby boy on the way. Dude! How far out are you, dude? How far out are you? Congratulations, by the way. Yes, absolutely we got fantasy on here. Absolutely we got fantasy. Dude, congratulations. Huge congrats, my guy. That's amazing. If Solar Elephant is still here, thank you for hanging out with a friend. So got to go. Thanks for hanging out. Wow. This is a bad start. Thanks for hanging out, K-Dog. Appreciate you. September, also congrats on you, dude, Daddy. Do we get to call each other Daddy? Oh, let's go, dude. Give me some of that, dude. Yes. That boy's coming to a menace world. Up. Yeah. 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 Obviously, dude, big congrats. You're going to be an awesome dad, my guy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. September is right around the corner, dude. Are you ready? Are you ready? Brother, September babies are being born right now. Does that scare you? Should I be saying this thing? Should I be saying these things to you? Should I be saying these? Maybe I shouldn't. All right, chat. I've been yapping around. Can't freaking wait. Love to hear it, dude. Oh, it's always so exciting to see other dads that are hyped to have their kids around, to have a baby. So cool. Yo, Marco, also September baby. Let's go. Another September baby. We got a whole bunch of y'all out there. Do you play the game? Pick your birthday. Go back 9 months. If you prefer peace of mind, don't do it. But let me just say, my parents had a good time on July 4th. I'm going to just say it. They're very patriotic. All right. It's time, chat. It's time. It's time. Let's lock in. Let's go and pick up on some books. Are there any? So how should we do this, chat? How should we do this? Do I just start applying to just every single one of these? I feel like we should pick and choose, right? We should try to get some pick and choose going on. Ooh, royalty share plus. Royalty share sounds scary though. Royalty, basically, if the book does well, then you'll do well. Let's see. Wait, so what is this? Sorry, this is our first time doing it, so there's going to be bumps along the way, and I appreciate your patience as we try to stick through it all. How do we think we want to do this? Okay, that looks good. Only way for us to know, what is your month, buddy? I'm a Febu baby. Yep, then one of those weirdos. Sorted by Amazon sale ranking. Wait. That's a thing? I should probably also make sure that it's a male. Can't. Chat, we're doing girlish. We're only doing girlish, chat. Oh no. Come back to that later. Voice gender. I'm gonna just go male. That's all I can do. I'm not that talented. Now go 9 months. Oh, I know. 4th of July. 9 months. 4th of July. Behind your face on the stream. I'd move it, but it has my name on here. So I have exclude title. Well, turn this on. Exclude titles with pending offers. I'm not getting in the way of that. There's project budget, project length, fiction, genre, languages, accents, voice gender, voice age, vocal styles. And that's all I got. You have it all calculated. I have thought about this before. It says sort by above. No. Here, I'll do this. This is what I see. This is what I see right now, but behind my head. Look more left. Oh, this thing. Okay, Amazon sale ranking best sellers. Oh, my guys tell us how to make the money, chat. Oh. Okay, these automatically look way better than what we had earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Winner, winner.
All right, chat. I'm asking you something. I want you to be honest. I won't apply. I'll read the audition, but I'm going to skip over some words that might get a little spicy. Or we just pass on it. Voice isn't raspy enough. True. So if you do royalty, always find what is already selling. Otherwise, you'll waste your time. Ooh. Big brain. So you're telling me the Gibraltar Protocol, a Daniel Warren thriller, currently doing pretty good. July 1st, it's already cooking? Yeah, this would be a great one to jump on. British General? Oh, I'm going to get cooked. Gotta get that deep growl in there. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. Okay. Maybe no promises. That's also true. All right. A lit RPG. I love lit RPGs. Are we down to go ahead and jump into this chat? Are you ready? Let's see how this goes. To audition. I won't submit them live, but chat, just know. We're doing it for fun. We're doing it for the Jimmy Jams. We're having a good time for it, right? Do it. Audition now? Audition. Let's do it. All right. And this is also like a book. It's almost like book talk, chat. We're going to be looking and yapping and looking at all the books. So if you like a book, while we're here, hey, check it out. Do it for the honor of your new child. Excellent. All right. Let's go and check it out. Message the rights holder. Sorry, this is the first time we go through all this chat. So we got a few things we're trying to learn along here. Go and get you guys up here, snuggled up next to me. The new boy wants it. Sorry, there's a stream delay. Chat. It's a chunky book. Oh, 12 hours? Now hold on though. That's like $1,200 though. PFH. Book 1. July 10th, it seems to be selling. But lit RPGs are like, it's like, those are like soup. If anyone's not read a lit RPG, it's basically a video game RPG, but in book form. You got to get used to saying a lot of stats over and over. Every single level up, you got to narrate. Every single skill gained, you got to narrate. And when the character checks their skill sheet, because the reader, the listener, me, with the brain rot, has to be told every single chapter what the character skills are. New skill unlocked. Cleaving Blade 3. Acrobatics 4. Neapolitan napalm ice cream. Level 17. You got to do that every single time it pops up. Anyway, let's see how this works. Okay. About this title. Do we want to learn? Do we care about learning about the book, or do you want me just to go ahead and start yapping? Use the script from the rights holder to record your best performance, then upload your audition in MP3 format, and then enter a message to the project owner with any notes on your performance. Ooh. View audition script. Ooh. No. What is this? Oh, I'm immediately intimidated. Not only do I suck reading out loud, chat, reading in front of people, it's even worse. All right. All right. Don't judge me, though. Don't judge me. We have to record this. Audacity. Read the right holder notes. Before that has some good info. Ooh. Where is it? Where's the notes? About the title? Narrator. Oh, there it is. All right, we're cooking. I'm going to skip the installation for the new Audacity. I'm not going to recover my other project. Discard selected. All right, Audacity, ready to go. I'll figure this out eventually. Okay, chat. Let's read from the author. That giant grew section you were hovering over in the audition screen, actually. Oh, on the edition screen. Oh, this. I'm dumb, chat. Okay, bet. All right, so let's go and talk about it. So this is the Book 1 Towerbound, The Alchemist's Retribution by Samson Chui. Okay. Notes from the right holder, and sign bull. What is that? What is that? The system voice is clearly labeled throughout the manuscript. Love that, though it may not appear in the audition sample. Wherever you see system tag or similar, those lines should be delivered in a neutral, clipped tone, like a calm, impersonal game interface. Not robotic. Well, not like they'll have some inflections going on, but it shouldn't be that bad. But emotionless and efficient. Example. Oh, but dude, make sure you. My guys, hello?
What is this?
ACX doesn't like apostrophes and quotes. That is so bad for a platform that's so reliant on making sure the literary is easily able to be followed. Oh no. What if I did this? Copy this puppy, right? And then we use our mortal foe, right? ChatGPT. Bring you over here. I need you to make this notes from the author more easy to read and understand, or just to read. There are some weird characters. I can't spell. I can only read. I can't even read. Hold on. I should have posted what the notes were. What? Oh, the window's so massive I couldn't even see where the entry was. Let's try this again. All right. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Love this for us. It's annoying. Yeah, that's bad. All right, so the notes from the right holder. System voice. System is clearly labeled throughout the manuscript, though it may not appear in the audition sample. Whenever you see system tag or somewhere, those lines should be delivered in a neutral clip tone, like a calm, impersonal game interface. Not robotic, but emotionless and efficient. Example, colon and the equation. What are these called? Quotation marks? Not gonna lie, started using the ChatGPT more and more recently. It's a pretty useful tool. It definitely is. I use it all the time. Read like a notification, not an announcement. Oh, skill unlocked. Wait, no. Like a calm personal. All right. Neutral, clipped tone. So clipped is like this. Clipped. Skill unlocked. Wildfire brew. That's not bad. Generic, I know, but that's what it was asking for. Neutral and clipped. Someone felt kindergarten. Hey now. Were you at my graduation? I should have got the diploma. I should have had the diploma. I'll fight you if you say otherwise. Okay, next up. Ren's internal thoughts. These are written in close third person. Deliver them in his subtle tone shifts. Dry, tactical, sometimes bitter. No internal monologue filter or effect is needed. Just clear, confident pacing. What do they mean by no internal monologue? What does that mean? Is that like if someone, if you put like a post effect that's like then you like narrate over it? He would hang up his diploma. If he had one, I will throw you outside in the rain. Out here speaking the truth. Stat blocks, item descriptions, and system notifications. Deliver these clearly and quickly, maintaining rhythm and avoiding drag. Ooh, that's a tough one. Sometimes they'll throw in some echo. Understood. Gotcha. The listener should feel the momentum, not get bogged down in the details. Ooh, okay. profanity. It's a character. It is character driven. Deliver it plainly and naturally. No exaggeration. No toning it down. I'm not going to get the job because I can't swear, but I'll do my best. Tone tags. Tags like system and Ren thinking, etc. are present in the full script to guide your delivery. However, your performance should make the distinction. Wow, this is going to go poorly. Clear without saying the tags aloud. Pronunciation. Ren, like a bird, or tower bound, as written. Any other unclear names will be explained in context. Flag anything that stands out. Let me know if you'd like the version formatted in a PDF, Google Doc, or voice actor handouts. Ooh, okay. It's dry as a bone out here. Dude, it is. I bluffed. We have no rain. All the rain happened like a few weeks ago. Okay, view the audition. First of all, can't read this. We're going to put this over Long Live Cheese. Down with the couriers who, what is this? Scrap rats? What is this? What happened to the ooh, ee, ee, ah? We'll bring it back when we go back to doing Nuzlocke. Now can you do the same for the audition piece? Okay, let's see if this works. Cleaned up, tower-bound, lit RPG. This reads like a book. This is when you're using AI correctly, chat. I'm all for it. Ren continued. He nodded toward the barbecue. I see we've been... Here's a problem, chat. I'm gonna get real with y'all. I'm gonna get real with you. I struggle to not trip over my words. My brain knows what I want to say. It knows what the next 3 sentences are that I want to say, but my mouth can't keep up with it. It happens in my job all the time. I trip up all the time. Hold up. What's that handout look like? Slow it down? I know, dude. It's all... my boss even tells me at work, because I'm a producer, he's like, you need to just slow down. If you slow down, you will not ever have a problem talking. But I have so many ideas I want to get across, and I want to be able to talk about it so much more quickly, and I feel like talking slowly just takes so much longer, and it's not efficient. But then whenever I trip up, then I have to go back and redo it, and then I've have negative efficiency, and then bad things happen. Same? I'm not alone. I do know that. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
I mean, it works though, right? It works. It wouldn't be as popular as it is if it weren't real. All right. So you said look at the handout. Handout. Where's that? You said there's a handout. You said he has where is it? Flag anything that stands out. Is this the handout? Yeah, ChatGPT asked about it. Yeah. My bad. Okay. Chat, you ready? Are y'all ready? Okay. What's the theme we have going on? First, let's go ahead and read it up. Let's get some skill sets going on.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. What's the mood? Ooh, I can just ask ChatGPT. What mood is being played in this scene? Chat, we're going to be getting all in the... Build the whole world around it. Casual celebration, found family vibes. Playful and serene camaraderie. Earned relief and hope, and then leader sharing the win. Okay, so celebration, chat. Celebration. Spotify. I'm getting y'all immersed, chat. We're getting immersed in this one. Okay. It feels like tavern music, right? Tavern ambiance. I can't spell ambiance. Ambience. Howdy, King. Hope you're well. I want to say that you are awesome. You are amazing. And you are the best. Oh, paid actor chat. What a guy. You have an awesome content. Some of the best I've seen. Keep up the amazing work and know you are loved and appreciated by all. Best $20 I've ever spent, chat. Ronan, you legend. Thank you so much for the kind words, my guy. Thank you. Oh, what a guy, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Wild Boar Inn. How's it sound, chat? How does it sound? It should sound muffled, so the loot should sound like it's playing in another room. What are the vibes? What are we thinking? Yay or nays? What the thoughts, chat? What the thoughts? See, this looks scary. Deserve all the love. Oh, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Val. Appreciate it, Rhoda. Thank you. all right. We're going to learn how to talk out loud and be recorded in front of people. I should be used to this. I stream, but I don't read. All right. Are you ready for this? Let's just see how this goes. All right. First, let's go and read it out. Let's just read it first. We get the understanding of it. Or chat, do we pre-read or do we just read off the hip? We're only judging you a little. Dang it. Sounds good. Raw dog? All right, you got it. We're doing it. All right. I'll make sure this is recording only my voice and, you know, like not like my entire PC. Options. Uh-oh. Audio setup. Recording device. Okay, set. We're set. All right, chat. This is an excerpt from Towerbound, a lit RPG, Regressor, OPMC, Book 1. That was pretty good little start, chat. That was pretty. Does he have a voice preference? I didn't see. There were no other references. He could be anything. Okay, good. All right. Where's the text to speech? Might work. All right. Allow for the pause. You can go back and then you create a sound profile and then mute all the background noises. Test. Hi, my name is Robert Fleming, and I am auditioning for Towerbound, a lit RPG. An hour later, in the middle of a quiet park, half the group slouched on benches. Others circled around makeshift barbecue trays. Someone had already set up a box labeled Emergency Potion Testing. Do not drink. It's actually dodgy soda. Coca-Cola's failed new taste version, popular in the slums because it was the cheapest. Ren sat in the middle, cross-legged, cheese in hand, a ridiculous grin on his face. With everyone finally there, Ren stood up, brushed powdered cheese crumbs from his fingers, and smiling wide. Wow, it's actually nice seeing all of you here in real life. I don't think I've left my alchemy room in so long. I only saw a couple of you during my breaks. A laughter breaks out. I don't know how you do this part. Hold on. How do you do this? Wait, he's British? Nah. Ren continued. And I see we've even got our original pickup group from day one. Look at you guys. Fully leveled, still alive, still weird. Who's Mira? I'm the best! Her image throws both hands up and toasts with a soda. Everyone else chuckled and smiled. I just wanted to see everyone because it's near the end of the month, and I promised all of you a better life by the end of it. So I wanted to tell you that we did it. We now have enough to fulfill that promise. The crowd around the barbecue stopped mid-bite. Someone dropped a suspicious chip into an equally suspicious soda cup. Then the cheering erupted. For real? You're not kidding, right? Whoa! It's been already a month? Ren waited for the ruckus to die down. Yep, it really's been a month. And I'm beyond excited to be part of this thing with you all. I hope you won't regret it. We don't know regrets!
Shut up and then tell us more!
Okay. I'll start with the bad news. Groans from all around. With lantern light cleared, we probably won't be able to change 2 silver. With lantern light cleared, we probably won't be able to charge 2 silver per potion anymore. Who says portion? With lantern light cleared, we probably won't be able to charge 2 silver per potion anymore. It's per potion. With lantern light cleared, we probably won't be able to charge 2 silver per potion anymore. They'll start mass producing them, or buy cheap knockoffs from NPCs for 50 copper. Boo! Oh, yes! Yeah, we had to... Sorry, I bumped the mic. Yeah, had to get that out of the way. Give us some good news, boss! The good news is we've got enough credits to buy 4 more helmets. And still have enough left over for our very classy, very greasy celebration party. As if on cue, the food grub As if on cue, the food grub delivery driver showed up carrying 3 bags of wings. People cheering again, this time mid-nibble. Ren grabbed a Parmesan Ren grabbed a Parmesan-coated wing and took a bite. After 2 bites, he raised his voice again. So now we have got 10 helmets. That means full-time, full dorm, full shift coverage. If you're still delivering junk across the city, you can quit. You're hired. Scrap rats, full-time. Hooray! Hooray! Down with the couriers. Long live the cheese! Ren turned to the original pickup group. I don't know what your lives are like, except Silk, but you're obviously invited to the guild as soon as, form one. And scene. All right, chat, give me your honest opinion. You want to throw roses. You want to throw roses. That was a perfect read. A perfect read. Tag it and bag it, chat. It's in the books. Next recording. And send it. What do we think? Let me hear the edit. What do you mean? What do you mean the edit? I'll come back to it later. Let me go ahead and save it. So I have a hard time when I'll narrate, like the narrator portion, normal voice. I hear that's the best thing to do, just narrate your normal voice, but then go to the character. But sometimes they want you to have like the voice of the narrator and the voice of the character be somewhat similar, but you have to be able to have the enough inflection to be able to determine this is narrator, this is player, or the character. So sometimes people do like a deeper voice for a narrator, and then they talk normal as their normal voice. It's so challenging. I don't know how you guys do it. Let's go and save project as not a Fire Red Nuzlocke. Hold on. Let's do this guy. We are doing audible auditions. Perfect. 1 in the books, chat. I'll say rough draft. Rough. Alchemist's Retribution. Depends on the story and the writing style. Very, very true. Loki, I might come back after because I kind of like the idea of that story. There's something. Samson's got something going on there, chat. He's got something going on. But I'll come back to that one later. For now, though, let's keep the content going. Next up, Awakening Black Sky Club. Chat, give me a yay or nay. Do we want to? Let's do like a thumb up or thumb down. What do you want to do? Because I do judge books by their cover. If anything does stick out to us, hey now, Embers of Destiny. World to share, over 10 hours. Mystery, thriller, suspense, English, American, Southern. American Southern? Oh, chat! It's me! I'm in the South! Dragons equals yes? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Chat, lock in. Lock the heck in. Let's see. Pirate has a normal voice, an announcer voice, a redneck voice, and a ton more. It's crazy how people can do that. It's a lot of fun. Dude, you gotta check out Panda. That man, he's got it going down. All right. Embers of Destiny. Note from the author. Okay, we've learned. We just want to put this in ChatGPT. Okay. Do it again for this author note. All right, cleaned up. Let's check out what we got here for the character breakdown for the first fire scene, chapter 1. Oh, sweet. It's a fire department New York firefighter, female lead, 26-year-old, secretly dragon-blooded, though she doesn't know it yet. Personality, strong-willed, determined, brave, and compassionate. Very practical, but carries deep emotional scars from her past in the foster system. Oh, dang. Holds herself to impossible standards. I feel like we all know someone like that, chat. Vocal traits, calm but intense, especially during rescues. Shows brief softness with close friends like Jake, but commands authority on the job. Key emotional tones, conflicted, confident, and capable, yet haunted by her strange instinctive awareness around fire. Chat, can we even... I've listened to books where the female lead is narrated by a guy. I don't know how they do it. Panda, what do you do? You're given the role, but it's a female lead. I'm not doing my anime. Oh, wow, dude, Hasha, it's me. We're not doing that voice. These authors put a lot of work in these characters. I can't do that. Not for Arya Kane, the pro tag. I can't do that. While we get some techniques from our guy, move on to Jake Sullivan. Arya's best friend and a fellow firefighter. Oh, very normal. And don't put on a female voice. Just add some air to yours. That sounds really simple and actually really good advice. Doing that mid-read, especially bouncing between multiple characters. Dude, how do y'all do that? Just like Jake Sullivan, firefighter, Arya's, probably Arya, right? It's an Arya. Longtime friend from the foster system. Personality, loyal, protective, big bro energy. Uses playful sarcasm in casual moments, but turns deadly serious when stakes are high. Arya's emotional anchor. Vocal traits, easygoing and casual humor in the downtime. Gain, you're like a psychic. But grounded and firm when danger spikes. Okay. I'm not going to get the gig because there's cursing, so that's like all I said, 99% of the gigs. Relationship from Arya. Deep trust and shared history. Sometimes the only one she allows to see her vulnerability. Oh, I pause in between speech lines and re-looking at your voice reference. There's no need to hit it all in one take. That's good. Taking breaks in between characters. That sounds so wise. My guy, you should legit make videos. You should make video walkthroughs on how to do this nonsense because it ain't going to be good. You're not getting good advice from me. Catherine Rodriguez. Oh, look at these characters. Catherine Rodriguez. Team leader, tactical, experienced a steady force in crisis. Commanding and cool-headed, deeply cares about his crew, but shows it through actions and leadership, not softness. Low, authoritative voice, directly and clipped speech, not cruel, just firm and efficient, commands respect naturally. Okay, your classic fire chief voice. Okay. Martinez, mentor and firefighting partner. Chat, do we prefer to read these notes, or should we go ahead and create our entire new spin on our audition? What do you guys think? Raw dog it, or is it best if we go ahead and study it? Veteran firefighter Arya's mentor and on-the-job partner, fatherly, protective, and patient. Interesting. How would it be? So you have big bro energy and then watchful father energy. Calls Arya kid in a way that reflects their long-standing bond, respects her deeply, but worries about how hard she pushes herself. Warm and steady. Okay, so just basically just almost like it's a tranquil lake. Calm and reassuring with the ability to lay down authority when needed. Yes! Martinez doesn't do the same thing that Jake does. The whole easygoing, casual humor in downtime. That's not him. Yeah, there's like anime characters we can do for that guy. True surrogate father figure, deep trust and mutual respect, believes in her potential, fears her self-destructive drive. Johnson, grumpy uncle vibes. Older firefighter, a little rough and skeptical. I already like Johnson. Blunt and hard to impress. Not rude, but grizzled and instinct-driven. Gruff, gravelly voice, sarcastic edge, quick to voice doubt or concern. He better not have like a 5-page, like just a summary of his entire life story. It's gonna take forever. It'll hurt the voice. Record the very first line the character speaks and copy it into its own section and put a marker on it to go back to often to keep the character consistent. Ooh, like you almost have like a master character soundbite. Hard to do in Audacity, to be honest. I have like Adobe Audition. What'd be more fun, chat? Do y'all want me to actually submit these? Like try to get work in, or do y'all want me just to read a whole bunch of these stories? I'm legitimately down to do whichever would be more fun for y'all. I'm down to do it though. Just checking. All right. I mean, if you want to do it, then do it. I want to do whatever y'all want me to do, chat. I work for you. Do the thing. I'm working on it. I appreciate you, band. I appreciate you. But I was expecting people would make me try to read a bunch of really embarrassing stories, and then no one did. Have fun and just go for it. All right, bet. So, Panda, can authors like vote on like get like rate, like almost like Uber? Can authors provide like a star rating for auditionees? So if I just submit slop, like if I just do one read, no edits, submit slop, can they give me 1 star? And so then 5 years from now, if I really actually try to get a role, they'll look at that and say, oh, he just uploads slop. I'm not even going to listen to this guy. X. Send him away. Would that be bad? I wish you could look for AI slop books and we could just read and narrate those. Oh, I'd be down to upload slop for those guys. What do you think? No, not for on auditions. Only the finished projects. Only the finished projects. What do you mean? What do you mean only the finished projects? What say you, sir? What say you, Panda? Operates ladder, manages aerial view during fire rescues. Younger, competent, and eager to prove himself. Still learning, but deeply respectful of the veterans. Youthful and clear. I can do that. Professional tone, but tinged with nervous energy. That's me! Like, if you were booked, then delivered bad audio. Okay, so they can only rate you on, like, paying jobs. Gotcha. Okay. Chat, are y'all down? Are y'all down if we just go ahead and just upload single read through lines, no edits, just raw, unedited talent, and this will make everyone else appreciate the other people who are actually trying? What do you think? What do you think? 90% of what authors receive in auditions are bad nowadays. Folks don't know how to treat their space or edit their audio. Yeah. I mean, I got a lot of junk and stuff, so my audio isn't that bad. Well, I mean, it's not like sound booth audio quality, right? Like what you're hearing on stream right now, Panda, it's like 70% of the way to like a audiobook quality, right? I got the microphone, I got the mixer, I got the equipment here, but you know, no soundproofing. I don't have a booth. I have thought about building a booth in my office. Like just like gut the closet, line it with a whole bunch of foam, and just build a recording booth inside there. I'm always curious, how does the audio sound in comparison to, you know, that of which you've heard in like professional audiobooks? Because I want to have good audio, just even for just streaming. I've always been curious if you were to rate the audio here, like the vocals, like, I mean, shoot, what you see on camera, you're kind of stuck with. Like that's what God gave me a long time ago. I can't go back. I can't ask for refunds. But what would you say? Let's get that audition script going. The stuff helps dampen the reflections for sure, but when you get loud, you definitely hear the room. You do speak wise words. Audition. I like the ones where they can like upload a PDF, or like you can just look at it right there. Oh, what is this? Ooh, what is this? I tried opening it as a PDF and then... No, I do not want to make Adobe PDF thing be my natural thing. Not now. What is this? What is this? This is bad. Okay, well, we're not using the PDF reader. That was a bad idea. Just kidding. We're stuck using it. That's fun. Your computer. Downloads. I just want to browse my downloads folder. Downloads. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. I have no clue where it's saved off to, and it's not coming back. Oh, no. Yeah, PDF viewer, you're making this a lot more difficult than you need to be. So when you get loud, you hear the room. That's actually really interesting. It really, really is. Okay. I want to... Can I just download the script? I could just drag and drop it onto ChatGPT. Our hero! Our hero ChatGPT? Yes. Here we go. You could just drag and drop it. Now we will run out of memory, though. Your audio isn't bad for a stream, but I can tell you have a little extra compression. The specs are weird for ACX, so audio you hear from OBS and my speakers are different from what my editing headphones would hear. Oh, you fancy. Oh, yeah, you're going for the good gig. You're going for the good gigs. I'm going for cheap. That's so good. Yeah, one day I would love to, because this I can't audio proof this room. I do want to audio proof a room in the house. Like go in the walls, like put vinyl on the outside of the wall, put another layer of drywall, like double layer drywall with a layer of vinyl along the inside, and just audio coat the entire place, like get an engineer to come out here and just set the whole place up. Can you do it for this? Love AI. You can just yell at it to do whatever you want. All right, sick. Title, Embers of Destiny, The Dragon's Guardian, Scene 1, The First Fire. The scene opens in the dead of night with Arya Kane walking about. What am I doing out here? Trying to pre-read? No. Oh, my word. Oh. It's still going. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Audio proofing isn't necessary if you are in a quiet space. My place isn't for sure. I just have fantastic panels in my studio to help with the reflections and live on a quiet street. That is helpful. I'm pretty close to a loud street, and my final studio spot will be against the road. So at some point, I definitely will need to look into that for sure. That's a chapter, bro. What is this? It's like a page, maybe. Wait, this is at least like three pages, right? Just yapping back and forth. Oh no. It's just all characters. It's all characters. I have no clue what we're doing here, chat. I have no clue if this is even what you guys want to see. 3 or 5 pages for an audition is normal. What? They're getting free work out of me. Free work. That's crazy. All right. Off the hip. No time to prep. Grab the Audacity file. I could do Adobe auditions, but I think my computer is not powerful enough to be streaming and running anything from Adobe without crashing. So we're doing the Audacity goodness. Okay, chat. Are y'all ready? Here, I'll let you be able to see this at the same time. What do you think? All right. You guys memorize the characters for me, right? Bet. From the hip, chat. Let's just give it a shot. Who knows? This is Robert Fleming. Auditioning for The Embers of Destiny, The Dragon's Guardian, Chapter 1, The First Fire. Lock in! The acrid smell of smoke pulled Arya Kane from her fitful sleep. Her eyes snapped open. Burnished copper irises gleaming. Her eyes snapped open. Burnished copper irises gleaming in the dim light. The emergency lights cast long shadows across the bunk room walls. Somewhere beyond, the city murmured in the distance. Arya's heart raced. Heat prickled under her skin. An all too familiar sign. She threw off the scratchy sheets and swung her feet to the cool floor. Not again. How do I always know? This wasn't the first time her instincts beat the alarm. It was something she couldn't explain and never dared to. Arya moved quickly, slipping into her bunker gear. Just as she zipped up her jacket, the station siren screamed to life. Kane, you're like a psychic. Where's the fire? Kane, you're like a psychic. Where's the... With the fire. Kane, you're like a... It makes it hard. You gotta skip words. Kane, you're like a psychic with these fires. Just lucky, I guess. But even she didn't believe her own words. Lucky my butt. One day you're gonna have to tell us your secret. The engine roared to life. Heads up, team. We've got reports of green flames this time. Green flames? That's not normal. Could be chemical. Stay sharp. What's going on here? Don't worry about undriftables. I've never seen anything like this. Me neither. That was the same voice. I've never seen anything like this. Me neither. Kane, Martinez, East Entrance. Johnson, Taylor, West Side. Chen, check the ladder. Sullivan, you're on O's duty. North face. Rest of you, get containment started. Move. Inside, smoke choked every inch of space. Arya moved like she could see through it, like she knew the building's bones. Then, a cry. Someone help! A good touch, chat, I'm gonna just say. Martinez, that's Jake. That was Jake screaming? They found him pinned underneath a beam. Fire inches away. Arya and Martinez heaved with everything they had. As he lifted, Arya's senses flared. Her mind shifted. The fire faded to background noise. And she knew. There's other people upstairs. Northwest corner. We need to go. Now. What? How did you? Cap! I've got movement! Northwest corner, second floor! Johnson, Taylor, redirect. Possible survivors. They helped Jake out, then turned back into the flames. The upstairs corridor teetered on collapse. Green fire swirled, almost alive. Arya could feel it was watching her. There! A small group, trapped. Arya and Martinez cleared debris, shielding them from the blaze. It's okay. We've got you. An elderly man, a terrified mother, a small child. The green flames recoiled from Arya as she passed, like they recognized her. The escape was a blur of smoke, fire, and thunderous collapse. Outside, chaos, paramedics, lights, sirens. Arya yanked off her helmet, breathed ragged. She caught her team whispering. Did you hear her? Did you hear? Kane knew about the victims before anyone saw them. How the hell did she do that? She moved through those fires like it was nothing. Kane, this is Zarek, fire investigator from the Union. He's here about the green flames. Zarek's presence stopped her cold. Tall, sharp, silver-haired. Eyes like a storm. Impressive work out there. I'd like your perspective, especially on those flames. Arya opened her mouth, then... Hey, Kane! Don't spill all our secrets to the new guy. Some of us still need him to impress the ladies. As if you'd need any help, Sullivan. Your ego's big enough already. You wound me, and I thought we were best friends. Yeah. Just don't ask me to play wingman again. The laughter faded. Arya glanced back at Zarek, his eyes still locked on her. The feeling of her gut told her everything is about to change. Okay, there's a lot of voices. There's a lot of voices in that one. Hold on, that did not go well. It's not good. It's whatever. You know what? Chalk up another audition, done and dusted. Top tier. They're gonna be lucky to have this one. I guarantee it. Panda, if you ever needed an ego boost, just know there are thousands of them like me, but there's only one of you. Oh yeah, that's another rough draft in the books. Rough. What's this one called? Scoped it out. The Dragon's Guardian. Dragon's Guardian. Book 1. Hey, the book's cooking too. It's not just because it's all about fire. Awesome. Another one in the books, chat. Next up. All right. What do we want to do? What's the next? Give me another one, chat. Give me another one. What lies beneath? Teen, male, young, articulate. I go and listen to my first job and cringe often. Do you have that somewhere available for us to listen to? If you uploaded that, if you streamed it live, would you? Would you stream? Can you stream your old projects? Dude, low key, you could make a killing if you had it to where people could pay and they could upload their audio auditions to you and have you coach them live on stream. Hey, $5 a listen. Maybe a gifted sub. Drive up those numbers. Be able to, hey, have a quick little listen onto a project. Maybe listen to like half a chapter or a couple pages. Put their best foot forward. You help them out. They come to you seeking advice. And you get the monies. That's not a bad idea. Sell a course. All the good voice actors are selling courses now. Walk like an Egyptian. Probably not for me. Yeah. Get that monies, bro. The Moon's Shadow, science fiction and fantasy, English adult. Black Wolf, science fiction, fantasy, male, English adult storyteller. Those aren't bad. I only have 2 pages. Oh, right, because we're only showing the best sellings. The Jade Commander, The Crown of Midnight Wolves, Book 1. Oliver Menace, Black Casino, The Chinese Room, Wounded Heart. Oh, dude, so these are crazy. Wounded Heart, a novella. The Reed Family, Book 5. If I see a number that's not a 1, I don't touch. I think I imagine voice actors do not touch that, right? Because to me, that sounds like there's some history. King's Bow, do it. I'm kind of peeping the King's Bow. I'm kind of peeping it. You got some red wall little like characters. That's like peak childhood fantasy. The King's Bow, an epic animal fantasy adventure. The Great Lighthouse, Book 1. $100 to $200 paid. What's it called? Finished hour. Over 10 hours. Let's audition, chat. Notes from the. This is all we have for the notes? Asher is hopeful. Around 26 years old. Rabbit person is male. Car is confident, stern. 30-something foxwoman. Oh, foxy. That's Bow. Like, oh, but. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. The King's Bow. Context clues, Watermelon. The rabbit's holding a bow. $131,000 words. Exclusive distribution. Brother, this book's going to do numbers. The guy narrating isn't going to be getting 14 hours of this. Okay. You want to do some math, chat? You want to know how long it would take for me to master edit all of this as being a complete noob? 14.1 times, what did we say? Like 6? I can think 5. Let's do 5. 70.5 hours. So 2 weeks of full-time work. Just shy of it. To be able to get that. And then let's say 14.1. If we got the minimum 0.1 times 100, that would pay out $1,400. It's not bad. That's not bad. For 2 weeks worth of work. Could be worse, right? Okay. I mean, low-key, I kind of like how open the notes are. There's not a lot of dictation. It's just like, hey, these are the characters. Asher is a 26-year-old male. Kara is a confident foxwoman. What does a foxwoman sound like? Audition for the script of the King's Bow. King's Bow, chat. All right. Give me some of that cheapy deep. I like that. I'm kind of down for this one. Cleaned up, properly formatted, voice actor friendly version of the audition script. The Great Lighthouse, Book 1. Okay. I like this, dude. They break up the scenes. Tone, intense action, fast paced. This is a good one, chat. I might come back to this one after the stream and actually maybe, try to go for it. Who knows? Like, you never know. I don't know. Everyone wants to be able to afford a panda, but the man's busy, all right? You gotta settle for the melons, all right? All right? Okay, let's go and do this one. Give me another new project folder. Sleep. Bring it over here. Chat, you guys like this? Are you guys having fun? I hope you are. I'm just yapping around. Scoot you over. Scoot you here. Chonky. Looks good, actually. It kind of does. Let's see how it goes. This is Robert auditioning for The King's Bow. Book 1, The Great Lighthouse. Scene 1. Chase through the market. Tone is energetic, youthful, lighthearted tension with an edge of mischief. Who the heck is Asher? Hold on. Asher's the main protag. What are you doing? Let's start from the scratch, chat. Start from the top. Start from the top, chat. Start from the top. Asher's the protagonist, chat. Remember the protagonist's name before you start the reading. The King's Bow. An audition by Robert. Asher's tall ears trailed in the wind, cooling him in the cloudless midday heat. Dust erupted underfoot with each thudding step against the stone, kicking dirt onto his beige tunic and brown trousers. As he ran, he wondered Why would a small Otrian trader get so worked up over a single red apple, let alone rat him out to the palace guards to chase down a Rabbathy thief? Yet here he was, sprinting past market stands in breakneck speeds, his powerful legs, a point of pride among his people, properly propelling him forward, a shiny apple clutched in the white furred paw. His large hazel eyes darted for gaps between tunics and cloaks, weaving through the sea of floppy ears and blurred fur in the shades of brown, black, and white. I know I messed up like 6 times in there, all right? We move on, we're moving on. Mia's death, shocked, grieving, emotionally shattering, devastating loss in real time. I'm not good at these. Okay. Challenged. By the way, don't rely too heavily on ChatGPT. The audition script on the one doesn't say anything about scenes, and it changes some of the words. I'll come back to this later. I'll come back to this one later then. Protruding from her neck was a sleek crossbow bolt. Blood coated its black, pointed head. A small trickle slid between her lips, down the white of her chin. Time slowed. The drip, drip, drip filled Asher's ears as a pool formed at her feet. The world went silent, except for her stuttering breaths. Their eyes locked, terrified. Bill? Her eyes closed. She collapsed to the floor, right in front of the trapdoor, and Asher. The world collapsed with her. Mia! Tears tore down his cheeks like a broken dam. His heart was a maelstrom. Rage, frustration, sorrow, guilt. 1,000 deafening thoughts stormed through his head, but only one voice rose above them all. Bro, this is a good story. Dude, dang it, I'm actually gonna have to audition for this one. It's subtle in ChatGPT, but some authors hate ad-libbing and changing words. Ooh, I would too. Like, hey man, hey, who's the voice and who's the mind? Yeah, you're the yapper, I'm the writer. End scene. Next one, the fight scene. Intense action, fast-paced, gritted, determined combat. He took a deep breath, planted a foot, and exploded forward. The Vulpin had but a moment to react. He swung down at Asher, but Asher drifted left and slammed his fist into the Vulpin's ribs. Crack. Whoa. Yep.
I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm back. What the heckers, dude?
Hey, excuse me. Like 3 of y'all trying to burn the place down. Yeah, that's right, Scatter. Get that out of here. Get out of here. All right, I'm still auditioning. From the top, chat. From the top. I see you. You yahoos. Get the torches off. From the top of the scene fight. I like the first read, and then I messed up on the Vulpin ribs. He took it. Ooh, fight scene though. We need fight scene audio. Fight scene audio. Audio. Fight scene. What the heck is this? This isn't a fight song. Okay, this is better. Jump ahead a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right. He took a deep breath, planted a foot, and exploded forward. The Vulpin had but a moment to react. He swung down on Asher, but Asher drifted to the left and slammed his fist into the Vulpin's ribs. Crack! Under the roar of pain, the Vulpin bared his sharp yellow teeth. He slashed wildly at his body, aiming to take Asher's head clean off. Asher ducked, the rusty blade barely missing his tall ears, then countered, dragging his knife across the Vulpin's inner thigh. It cut deep. Blood pooled fast, falling heavy onto the dirt. Asher spun clear, crouched, ready for another strike. Asher spun clear, crouched, ready for another strike. That felt better. Kara's Revenge? I mean, I think it's still Let me go next song. Kara's Revenge. This is the Fox Girl. This is Fox Girl. Oh, wow. That super changed that one. Supercharged? Yeah. Kara's Revenge. The tone is sharp, confrontational, dominant, dangerous humor. Feminist vengeance delivered with ice cold precision. Kara is confident and stern. 30-year-old confident and stern, much like some of our chatters. Kara set her glass on the railing. Then, fast as a whip, she clamped a paw onto the man's groin and squeezed. The man yelped, cut off by her other paw, wrapping tightly around his snout. I ad-libbed. ChatGPT super changed the script. Oh, it super changed it? Oh, no. Don't change the script. Just format it. Do not adjust any of the words. That'd be better. Oh, well, now it's being difficult. Look at this. Our voice barrier. It was not part of this. You're right. This wasn't even there. Oh, dude, the super changed it. And accelerated. That wasn't there earlier. He chopped down Asher, who drifted left. It was trying to make like a movie. What the? All right, fine. I'll come back to that. Kara's confrontation. Kara placed her glass on the railing. Then, quick as a flash, she clamped a paw over his member and squeezed. The man yelped. The man's yelp was short. Start from the top. I'm reeling over the fact that this is so different. Dude, Panda, you saved my bacon, dude. Kara placed her glass on the railing. Then, quick as a flash, she clamped a paw on the overhit. I hear the quick as a flash. I want to say that quickly and then do the rest of the sentence in a fast pace. And then try to do the same thing for the following sentence. I want to keep that energy going. She's quick as a flash. I want to try to keep up with that pacing as well. All right? Lock the heck in. Kara placed her glass on the railing. Then, quick as a flash, she clamped a paw over his member and squeezed. The man's yelp was cut short as her other paw wrapped around his snout. This is not my type. This is not my type. She spat through gritted teeth, leaning toward his ear. Good guys with small bricks are not my type. She squeezed a little harder. The man whimpered, his eyes staring at Kara in fear and regret. Kara stared back. The women you protect aren't as helpless as you think. Understood? The Vulpin man nodded as far as Kara's paws allowed. She smirked. Good. Now, back off. Dude, I'm liking Kara. Dude, she got some sass and some fire in her. This changes everything. Okay, yeah, so you have to directly tell ChatGPT, don't change the script, just give it to me straight. I'll come back and redo this one. This is a good one. The King's Bow. I feel like if they offered more monies, Panda, that'd be all you. No, I looked up to see what the lowest number would be if we got like $100. But if you multiplied that by 2, if you were the upper range for 2 hours of work, that's $2,800. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. There we go. $2,800 for 2 weeks of work. That's pretty good. That's better than what I make. Interesting. Okay, nice. Panda, I wish I could like just pull you into a call. The Cerberus Brothers Book 3. When you see Book 3, does that tell you that there's something went down? Like there was a falling out between the author and the narrator, or maybe something bad happened to the narrator. But how do you take over a series? I've listened to a few instances, like these are like, you know, bestsellers, of course, and they do it well, but you can tell there's a shift. Like they read the characters slightly different. Like that's not the character. That's not what he's supposed to sound like. You tried your best, but that's not the character. What do? They are marathons for sure. And yeah, mid-series changes are tough. Yeah, they're marathons, but there's money. And plus, it's a share plus. It's not super high. It's in May 21st, and it's not it's not at the very top of the game. Interesting. I feel like, chat, you guys are really nice to me. We should do one. Chat. Just one. We're going to do a fantasy. What? There's only one. There's only one page. It's a seller, chat. It's a seller. It's in the Amazon sales ranking bestseller. What is this? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that one. Let's try What Lies Beneath. A teen, young adult, male, English, American general accent, young accent, articulate. Romance is a better option. Yep. Let's go romance. Let's go romance. Get rid of that. Romance. Chat. I feel like we have to. The Queens of Moonshine, Book 1. Off the hip, off the cuff. Notes for the author. This is a dual POV romance set in a small western town with hate, humor, sass, and emotional depth. Del Rey is tough as nails, sharp-witted and fiercely independent, but emotionally guarded. Cash is a cowboy with a slow southern drawl, confident but carrying guilt and secrets. Tone should reflect the tension, flirtation, underlying emotion. Feel free to play with rhythm and inflection. These characters are dynamic, looking for voices that bring a little grit, little heart, and a whole lot of soul. This audition scene includes banter, emotional undercuts, and high-stakes chemistry. Well. Hold on. Del Rey is the lady, right? Yep. And then Cash Money. You're the guy. I feel like this is for me, chat. This is for me. This one's for me. I'll do this one for free. File. New. Get the new file on here, chat. Are you ready? All right. Let's do this. Oh, I gotta hide this chat. Just know it's recording. Maybe we can just squinch it down a little bit for you. Yeah. Okay. This is a short one too. This is Robert auditioning for The Soul of a Cowgirl. The bed agreement. Yo, chat, the bed agreement? Arms crossed, fire in her voice. It's a king-size bed, Cash, not a confessional. I'm not bearing my soul just because your boots are on the rug. Calm, cocky, leaning against the doorframe. Didn't ask for your soul, darling. Just a corner of the mattress. I'll stay on my side and keep your hands where the law says. Last time you said that, we woke up tangled like a pretzel on a rodeo. Whoop! Girl, excuse me. And you've been dreaming about it ever since. Admit it. You're infuriating and charming, and I hate how much I notice. You don't have to trust me with your heart, Del Rey. Just trust I won't roll over and steal the covers. Fine, but if you snore, I'm stuffing a sock in your mouth. Fair, long as it's clean. Well, you climbing in are just gonna gawk like a man afraid of a real woman. Ooh, I didn't do a good job, but this author's cooking. What do you think, chat? I got cash. I don't know how to do a sultry Del Rey. I'm not her, chat. I'm not her. I need to think. I need to get L'Oreal hairspray, pump it up, Dallas cut style. Dallas cut, y'all, with that twang. We ain't west, we south. I'm taking you from the west. I'm putting you down in the south. Sulphur Springs, Texas. Born and raised. Oh, we're doing it again, chat. Run it back. Run it back. Delete the whole audio, chat. We gotta send it even harder, chat. Put your soul in it. Are you ready? It's a king-size bed, Cash, not a confessional. I'm not bearing my soul just because your boots are on the rug. Didn't ask for your soul, darling. That's the corner of the mattress. I'll stay on my side. You just keep your hands where the law says. Last time you said that, we woke up tangled like a pretzel at a rodeo. And you've been dreaming about it ever since. Admit it. You're infuriating and charming, and I hate how much I notice. You don't have to trust me with your heart, Del Rey. Just trust I won't roll over and steal the covers. Fine. But if you snore, I'm stuffing your mouth with a sock. Fair. Long as it's clean. Well, you climbing in, or you just gonna gawk like a man afraid of a real woman? Scene. That was the money, chat. That was the money. Or send a paycheck to Austin, Texas, y'all. Ooh. I feel like we cooked a little bit. Editor's notes, sign it and send it. I'm just saying. I'm not. I wish I could live in the mind of Panda, but I know he's just sitting there saying, gosh darn it, this kid's got it. And you know what, chat? Every single day. Sign it and ship it. DJ Rose. It's a pleasure to work with you. Looking forward to it in the future. Next up, Training the Duke. We don't touch book 7. Excuse me? On a romance. Are you telling me? Felt like I was in their bed. Ooh, oh, heavens. You got to go to church after reading that one. I tell you what. Training the Duke, book 7. If you think, getting close, chat. If you think you can roll into a book 7 on a romance where the ladies reading have it in their mind, the exact voice, inflection, and character that they fall in love with for 6 books, and you show up book 7 completely a changed person, who are you? I'm sorry. You've changed. I'm not in love with you anymore. Something happened to you last book. This ain't the same. Book 7's gonna flop. It's going to flop. It may be a bestseller, but the audiobook ain't gonna make it. Not for me. At least it's not from me, chat. We move on. Portrait of the... Never mind. She has the whole Duke series. I'm back in it, chat. We're back in the game. Chat, do we do the Duke? Do we read the Duke? Bloody Wedding, do it. Bloody Wedding. Where's Bloody Wedding? Where's Bloody Wedding? The Lady of Means, a historic romance. Borrowed. Dude, whoever gets this gig, it's cooking. Use the search bar at the top. Bloody Wedding. Let me close Wait. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. Okay. The Order of the Owned. Book 1. Bloody Wedding. Okay. How did you know to look this one up, Panda? Quick question. Holy 200 to 400. It's because he's applying for this one. Chat, that's literally Panda. That's him with smaller arms. This is just Panda with not as muscly of a body. I may be looking at ACX for you. Oh, my agent. Note for the right holder. This includes a scene from the female character's POV as well as one from the main character. Quick rule, sparse through its arousal. Oh my! My wife doesn't seem to agree. I don't think she is. Get your tea, chat. Get your tea. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Chat, is it getting hot in here, chat? It's cool to scene as well as one for the main male character. You should read it for real and send it to her. Do you know this person? Exclusive distribution. That's not bad. Shy of 10 hours. I don't want to be good for this. I can't read the spicy ones. No to your wife. She's listening, chat. She is listening to the stream. All right, so who's Lonnie? Lonnie? Lonnie's a female character. Okay. Babe, don't let this change how you see me. Let's get this going, chat. Oh, wait, hold on. This feel, I bet it's gonna be steamy. Hold on. Romance, fantasy. Romantasy reading. I do hear my child screaming, so she may not be in the mood to hear this, but chat, we gotta go. We have to get it in. We have to get the story going. File new. Oh my gosh, I gotta put it over here. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Off the cuff, not even reading ahead. We're doing it. Let's do this, chat. I didn't want him to see it. I wish I could understand why. If he saw it and didn't care, that would break me. But if he saw it and did care, that would be worse somehow, I think. I can tell when he wipes away enough to see the bruise because I read that like a 4-year-old. Start from the top. I can tell when he wipes away. What was I doing? Panda, you gotta stop me. Reset. Loney. Be loney, chat. I didn't want him to see it. I wish I could understand why. If he saw it and didn't care, that would be... I didn't want him to see it. I wish I could understand why. If he saw it and didn't care, that would break me. But if he saw it and did care, that would be worse somehow, I think. I can tell when he wipes away enough to see the bruise because he sucks in his breath. His cheeks hollowing as he lowers the napkin, so that he isn't rubbing the tender skin more than he has to. Tossing the napkin onto the table, he lays his hand flat, gripping it instead of reaching for me again. Who did it, Lonnie? I shake my head. It's nothing. A soft rumble deep in his chest, a warning that I'm wrong. That isn't nothing. Don't make me ask again. Who hurt you? There's no point in lying. Desmond, okay? So you don't think me a heartless woman because I didn't shed a tear after you killed him. If you ask me, he deserved it. Adrian's eyes flash angrily. He deserved far more than a mercy killing. 3 shots, and he might have felt 1. If I knew. He would have felt the whole magazine before I let him die. My stomach twists. It's not hunger. It's not fear at seeing the return of his murderous side. It's arousal. Hey, yo! After all, the best marriages start off with a tenet of honesty. That's why one like my parents have, or Jack and Ann or Reese had, are always doomed to fail. Who's reading this part? Who is this? Is this you, Adrian? I never wanted Haven, Lonnie. No other offering either, and definitely not any of the used. A hint of doubt creeps into her tired, guarded expression. Suddenly, there isn't anything I won't do to see that doubt erased. I will make this as clear as I can. Today was no accident. I only ever wanted you. And now I have her. Her distrustful eyes go even wider than before. Don't tell me that the last time you got laid was... That's the girl! Don't tell me the last time you got laid was... Of course not. And I know the same is true for you. But that was just sex, princess. What we have, is so much more than that. I'll make sure of it. My wife doesn't seem to agree. You made my life hell, Adrian. I thought I got away. That I escaped. But look at you now. You're doing it again. Oh, Lonnie. Call it that if you must, but I never stopped. And she'll figure that out sooner or later. But that's the past. But where it belongs. But that's the past. Put it where it belongs. Behind us. I step closer to her, getting rid of the gap existing between us. We have the rest of our lives to look forward to. I'm ready to forget the past, to forget the mistakes I made, and the long, lonely years in between. I am. I don't think she is. Wrapping her hands around her middle. Ignoring the darkish brown bloodstains, she says to me, "You really want me to believe that you waited all this time for me?" I don't think I put my best foot forward on that one. I don't think it wasn't giving oops, I said yes romance. I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't pull off a murderess. I can't pull off the suave murderer. I'm not a panda. My pronouns will always only be he. Because I'll never be him. Well, I don't know if I can do that one. What do you got? What do you think? Give me another one, chap. That was Bloody Wedding. What else do we have? Just tuning in quickly before I go for a walk. What is this? It sounds like a book I literally just finished. Love and Violence. What's going on? We're reading random audiobook auditions. Yep. That's me. That's what we're doing today. We're doing romance, project budget. We'll do all of them. We'll do 100 plus. Wait, royalty share plus. What's royalty share plus? Yo. The Arrangement, book 1 in the Penthouse series? Devil May Lie, right up your alley. Devil May Lie. Get rid of male. Is it unspecified? No. Oh, share. Devil May Lie, a dark MM. What's MM? Sci-fi college romance. The Devils of Vitality. The Devil Maker. Pain and Possession, a dark mafia romance. The Phantom Queen. Hey, yo. Not read. Got Deja Vu. Oh, I just read Deja Vu. My heart can't take more love and violent stories right now. I'm sorry, Nelly. That's what I have to do. The Devil May Lie, a dark MM sci-fi college romance. What is this? How do you keep? What are you looking for, Panda? You just want to see where you just want me to just struggle in the deep end? Notes from the rights holder. Madden. Is it Madden? Madden from football, NFL Madden. Comes from a royal family, but is a very go with the flow and used to getting what he wants. He's an underground street racer. Berga is in medical school and very cold. He has a personality disorder and doesn't emote very much. Oh, like emotions. Oh, but not Fortnite. Got it. Got it. In the scene provided, the two of them have already hooked up once before, due to an accident with an aphrodisiac. How do you have an accident with an aphrodisiac? MM is male to male. Oh my! I'm gonna pass on this one for now. I'm gonna pass on that one. What about Pain and Possession? A dark mafia romance. I'm gonna pass on that. Female POV. She's a normal American accent, very strong and snarky. She's been stalked by the head of the Italian crime family. He just caught her on a date with another man and is not thrilled. He should be dominating and strong. Italian accent. Gabagoo, hey, I'm walking here. Mamma mia. Oh, we cooking. Now we cooking, chat. Oh, wait. I'm just Hey, Olive, you need to calm down. I won't hurt ya. His voice is calm, but I know better. The way he acted at the restaurant was different. He's pissed. I yelp as he tosses me over his shoulder and takes off back the way we came. I scoff as he positions his arm so that it covers my slightly exposed butt. Let me go! No way, though! We need to talk! I peek up from where my head has been buried in his back. I honestly thought I ran a lot further than that. But then again, I'm stoned and I'm out of shape, so I suppose I would. He sits me down on the passenger door of one of the ominous black SUVs from earlier. What the heck? You were here the whole time? You were here the whole time? I whisper, scanning the street for the other SUV. When I don't find it's a very sobering thought, fills my scattered mind, all the pieces pulling together. He doesn't answer me as he opens the door, all but shoving me inside. Tears fill my eyes as he gets into the driver's seat, locking the door and subsequently sealing my fate. Did you hurt him? I find his hazel eyes staring at me adoringly, an expression that makes no sense coming from this man in this situation. Not yet, he answers as he puts the car in drive. Will you? I don't want to hear his answer. I don't know why I ask. We're in New York now, Chad. I'm sorry. I imagine so. I feel something for you, Olive. I won't tolerate your behavior tonight, always. A sob leaves my chest as I throw myself toward him, hitting and scratching as best I can into close quarters. You're a monster. Fear, anger, guilt make the bile rise in my throat as I fight him. He smirks at me as he grips both my wrists. I know he let me hit him. He wanted me to. I look down to see... He's 10 in chat. More tears run down my face. Hey, hold on.
I don't know if this is a consensual experience for both parties.
We're gonna leave. Oh, that was it. That wasn't spicy. That was getting a little bit. A lot of possession. I should have read the title. Pain and Possession. That's not a lot of. I don't know. I don't want to read something about. What are the edgies? Why is it always edgy? It does have the word devil in the search title. Classic narrator moral drama. Yes, I'm too soft for it. A fairy tale in jazz and stardust. Witches never dine in ditch. From the Bramble Fae universe, White Candle Witches Book 1. They never dine in dash. I'm down for it. The scene is from a series of books called Bramble Fae and Sidhe. This is book 1 of the Witches series. Lynn Simmons is a fairy from a warrior fairy group in Oregon. What are fairy warriors doing in Oregon? Who's fighting in Oregon? Called the Bramble. She has, sorry, I lost where I was. She has been sent to protect a man named Griffith Sky, who fired off magic one night while drunk in Chicago. Much to his own shock. He grew up in Canada. Those Canadians. But his parents are Scottish. We're bouncing all over the place. The parents are Scottish. He comes from Canada. He's having a fight in Chicago. Is being protected by a fae from Oregon. Where are we? Pick a place. I'm out for the night, but keep killing it. Make sure you actually hit submit on a couple of these. No shot. There's no shot that anyone actually wanted to hear this nonsense. I appreciate it. Thank you for your coaching, my guy, Panda. Always, always, always appreciate it. Chat, we'll do it again. / shout out. The Redis Panda, chat, please go follow the man. He is a phenomenal voice actor and an even more incredible man. Top tier, chat. Wouldn't more highly recommend it. Absolutely, chat. Thank you again for your time, Panda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the coaching, legit. That was paid coaching that I stole for free. Ladies and gentlemen, we're cooking. We're cooking. Thanks, Panda. You take care, dude. You take care. Okay. For these scuffed ones, chat, give me an accent. Give me an accent. We're gonna read the entire thing with that accent. You can't stop me. I think that's how I perform best. Pick one bad accent and just commit the entire time. What say you? If you don't pick anything, I'm gonna go Australian. Now that's how you get people to respond to the chat. You threaten them with a nightmare. My books are frequently set in international locations. Oh no, so there's a lot of accents. These books are set in London. Now we're back in London. British, Scottish, Irish, just put Gaelic in there and have the entire quadratic. You know, oh Panda, $287.30. Oh no! Actually, I think for like a voice coach, that might have been accurate. Yeah, because you've been at it for, what, 2 hours? How long have we been live, chat? 2? Yeah, 2 hours. If they already have a bunch of people from different countries, you gotta do one that is different from the other ones. You know what? You're right. You're right. Let's do the script. All right, I'm gonna go in to sign. I'm assigning him, chap. Can't stop me. Ooh, what's the scene? What's the scene? What we got? She's to protect. Naru is the head of the London Coven. It has a British accent. You're gonna get whatever I give you. All right. That's not bad. Not even a page. You're hurt. Let me look at your shoulder. He turns his head, and she could see his profile. That's a guy. Hold on. You hit. Let me look at your shoulder. He turned his head, and she could see his profile. I'm fine. It just stings. He turned again. Turn around. Looking at her as she finished closing the leathers. His eyes wide. She took a deep breath and waved her hand over her hair. Her blonde hair reappearing. And waved her hand over her hair, her blonde hair reappearing. She closed her eyes, letting the soft gray return before opening them, wiping off all her makeup with a towel. It's you. It's you. It's you. He said, it's you. He said hoarsely, his breath itching. She bit her lip, bowing her head for a moment. I'm sorry. I was on orders. I couldn't tell you. Orders? Orders from who? He spat. When? Excuse me, she said, pushing past him. He grabbed her arm and she hissed at her injured shoulder. Her eyes met his. Pain, confusion, fear, and something else made them dark blue. Oh, thought I dreamed of you, he whispered fiercely, his eyes searching hers. She pushed at her wet hair. No, that night happened. You saw me. I confiscated your ID in that alley. I will explain. You need to hear them first. I'm sorry I lied to you. I had to. I hope you understand. He tightened his grip for a moment before letting her go. She strode out, grabbing her boots as she headed into the kitchen, throwing open the door as Nuru entered. Nuru raised her eyebrows as she saw Griffith appear from her room, a question on her face. I will go stand watch, Lynn said, sitting to go put the socks on the boots. She needed to be away from his gaze. It hurt her that he felt betrayed by her. Tonight had been strange. She had tried with Bryce, however you pronounce these names. She was definitely feeling desire again, but not for the Scottish wolf, but the Australian wolf. No, for the Scottish would-be sorcerer. She was charged to protect. The one who was very off limits. The one who didn't know the world she came from and was about to find out things he probably didn't want to hear. Nuru turned, her dark black robe making a soft sound as it slid across the floor.
Griffith Sky, we have much to discuss. We need you to sit down.
Lynn rose to leave as he pointed at her. She stays. She protected me tonight, and I want her here. Nuru's eyes slid back to her, a curious expression on her face at his vehement demands.
Yes, Lynn can stay. Lynn?
Lynn shook her head, trying to take a deep breath. She fished the staff she had hidden in the coat closet out. It would be smarter for me to go out and patrol the perimeter. Her eyes drifted back to Griffith, who was watching her with an agitated set in his jaw. She stays. I remember her from Chicago, and I want to know what is happening. I remember her face. Nuru nodded.
Lynn, have a seat.
Nailed it. Scene. I have no clue what's even going on anymore, chat. I have no clue what's even going on. Did I get a letter? I'll check it out later. I'll check it out later. But all right, chat. That was a fun little time. A good 2-hour stream. Why not Chicago? No, I can't with Chicago right now. Don't tell me it's your story you're reading right now in Chicago. It very well might be. Well, chat, I hope you guys had fun. What did you guys think? I want you to be brutally honest. What did you think? While we have these weird hours trying to figure out what our schedule is, I'm just trying random different things just to see and have some fun, just to have an excuse to hang out. Oh no. Violet says, it was different. A part of it was yes, and it was dramatic and heartbreaking. Oh, I'm sorry your book went that way. Hopefully it had a good end. Maybe? A little heartbreak, I don't know. Because I'm used to saying you play Pokemon. That's also true. Hey, Billy, hey, chat, how are you? And your spectacular faces. Good to see you, Foxtrot. Always good to see you. It didn't have a good ending. That's upsetting. That's upsetting for you. I'm sorry to hear it, Nelly. But Foxtrot, good to see you, my guy. Good to see you. I say, we had a fun time with it. A lot of people who voted to do the audio reading, I don't know if they're still here. I think they dipped once we started. They said, oh, this kind of cringe, y'all. We gotta get out. We gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. The ending was rough and didn't end the way it should have. I hate when authors do that. Like, absolutely, like they need to lose their author's license or whatever. Nah, they gotta go. They gotta go. I'm sorry to hear that, Nelly. I'm really sorry that happened to you. When a good book falls apart like that, there are fewer things I would like to have to happen to my enemies. But that's not one of them. I'm trying to find. How many updates does Stream Avatars need? I didn't spend the last 10 chapters sobbing for it to end the way it did. That's rough. Oh, clutching the heart. That's rough, Nelly. Dark, dark times. Truly, truly dark, dark times. I say though, chat, next stream, let's get back to Pokemon. Let's go back to what we're used to. Now that I think we should be in a better place. There will be a time where I'll probably be out for a week because our in-laws are going to be gone. So we're going to be having to rely on just sleeping as much as we can because we won't have as much support backing us up. So we'll have some Pokemon, then I'll leave for a little bit, then I'll come back. It's just hard. It's a bit of a challenge, trying to figure out how to fit the stream in with the kiddo in, but we're going to do our gosh darn best though, chat. And I appreciate you all being patient with me as I try to figure out what the heck is that we're trying to do here. So I hope you guys had fun. It was a well-written book, but heartbreaking through the end. That's the worst part of it, though. That's the worst part, especially if it's a well-written one. Solar just shows up to just to attack my character. Excuse me. Insane. Actually insane. All right, chat. Who are we rating? Drake's on Party Animals. Papa Neth is on Rivals. We got some people on Pokemon. We got Donkey Kong Bonanza. What are y'all feeling, chat? What are you feeling? Who do you want to see? Oh, Pasta just went live? Sweet. Let's go say hi to her. Raid. Painted. Possum. Excellent. All right, chat. I look forward to seeing you all in the chat. Let's go harass that marsupial. We'll go watch some fun content. Chat, thank you all for hanging out. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon. But until then, stay hydrated, stay classy, and I'll catch you later.